Welcome everyone to this special 9/9/2016 day. 2016 also a 9, so we got 999 going on, and which equals 27, and 2 plus 7 is a 9. So, and that's the magic of the nines. It always comes back to 9. But this is the sign of Libra, which happens to be my rising sign, is going, giant Jupiter is going into the sign of Libra. And Libra about that balance and harmonizing and romance, intimate relationships, because it's also the Justice card in the tarot. It's like, if you have negotiations going on, things could go in your favor. And it's usually represented by the balance scales. And then we have giant Jupiter, which is all about that luck and growth and expansion and being enthusiastic of what's before you. And it'll be in the sign of Libra until 10/10/2017. So I just find it all fascinating. I left my little statement here, this little extraordinary dreams, extraordinary lives. And so dream big with the big giant Jupiter, and see how that wheel of fortune comes around for you, because it's totally here. And I want to bring in Sagittarius because you're ruled by Jupiter. So really, my darlings, dream big, aspire. You're about foresight, and you're usually an optimistic type. You like your freedom, and nothing wrong with that. Okay, and you're also a mutable fire sign, and Libra, you're a cardinal air sign. So the air is the intellect, the fire is the will. Okay, so really think on how you'd like to dream big and put it out there, and will it. Will it with all you got. And that's for all of us. This is for all signs, this reading. Okay, because all of us can truly harness this wonderful energies going on. And then you, my dear Libras, ruled by Venus. It just, I'm hoping that really, you're in the seventh house, Libra. You're the seventh house of the Zodiac, and that is about marriage and partnerships. Okay, so definitely, some of you are really trying to seek the true love in your future. I see true love in your future. um, I'm sending you brightest blessings, okay, for all positive. All right, whatever that may mean to you, but definitely let's get grounded on Mother. Let's get outdoors. Look up to these stars, the cosmic realm. They really want to work with us. I totally feel this. I really feel this next year we can really wish upon those stars, and with positive thinking and that will of fire in you, to make it happen. It's a win-win, a win-win. Okay, well, for this love reading, I'm devoting love on the table, um, for this right now. And I've got my True Love Tarot deck out. I have the Lover's Path Tarot deck out. I have the Romance Angels, and I chose to just close with one spell card from the Love Spell book, okay, by Gillian Kemp, A Book of Spells to Enhance Your Love Life, all right? And we will be doing a 9-card spread, okay? So feel comfortable, body alignment. And let's see what the table read brings to us. Like I said, I just think this is for all people, whoever want to follow and harness energies of the cosmic realm and believe in it. Let's see what happens by the end of 2017. Okay, so give yourself a year, and that's the other beauty about this. This is baby steps. There's no rushing into anything. We're going with the flow. Okay, we're going with these massive energies, and we're going to flow with it all. Okay, to a positive end. so that we can align with the divine and see if they bring us true love. All right, let me just take a little deep breath here. I've been trying to focus on this table for all of us, so if you'd like to join me, I'm going to take a deep breath, strong right now, out. I also bring my abdominal wall in tight. And then I take a deep breath, inhale, and Buddha belly goes out, and I try to hold it as long as I can. Oh boy, card in my hand. How did that happen? Oh, they're messing with my number 9 now, people. That's okay. Actually, I was going to pull 2 of these to make it an 11, 9 plus the pairing. You know, I like to do pairings if for those of you who've been following me enough. Well, we got a bonus card is all we're going to say. Okay, we got a bonus card, and I'm still going to pick a pairing. So, all right, that's okay. Sometimes the cards just want to keep coming through. I'll have to watch that, how that happened, but it just kind of still sitting in my hand. Okay, let's see. I'll take another exhale out strong. Okay. All right, my dears. Well, now we have the 9 cards, and this is totally a theme about love. Is what I wanted to bring forward. Love of ourselves, you know, love of a partner, love of a business. Partnerships can also mean working with people. It's a pairing, working together. But that all brings success and joy, and it's, you know, embraced by the universe. I'd love to see that for all of you, okay? And the universe brought us a bonus card because I didn't plan on that. Venus. Oh my goodness. Venus comes through the gate already for all of us. How wonderful the Empress. Empress is planet Venus. Love, creativity. Creativity has been coming out as well. For all the clairvoyant alchemies, I think creativity was in every single read. Okay? And that's all to do with Venus love. Art, fertility, harmony and balance, comfort, beauty, charm, grace, luxuries as the Empress. The Empress has many things gifted to her. Wow. Well, my friends, you know, sometimes I just I just love when this kind of happens. Look at this. Standing strong. Standing strong. Venus comes out of the gate. I'm honored. See, because I feel I harness energies. Like I sit here and I literally talk to the table. I talk to, you know, like please bring my viewers the real deal so they can align, because this is, like I said, till October, and it's all starting today. And that she's come through is first pull, Major Arcana. The Empress Venus is magic. Magic. Look at this. Now we have the Prince of Wands. Okay? The Knight of Wands. And we know we like that young blood, and the wands are about that fire, that will. Okay? So, and this is about also mental creativity and thinking creative and then making it happen. Just like what we're trying to ask for you to all harness this next year. Really think on what your purpose on life is here. What would you really like to do if you're still a little bit shaky on where you are in the respect. But look at this male active all the way, the fire, masculine active all the way, all about passion and energy. You know, usually he's like the playboy in the deck. Right? That's okay. You see how he's offering you the flower. that's the first sign he's a playboy, right? Oh, but how cool. Very good. You know, it's really moving forward and really being creative about what projects you have, whether it's partnership in business you're looking forward to, or you know, a wonderful true love relationship with passion and energy, love from the goddess herself. I'm so happy that she's speaking to us already. Just it doesn't get better than that for what we are trying to harness today. The Lovers. It's hot! It's hot! It's a hot love going on here. Attraction. My. Look at this, my dears. The Lovers. No doubt about it. This is all about love of home and family and, of course, their children, relationships that last, really. This is just, I mean, two major arcana cards that speak of love. Mainly, that's their intent. The Empress and the Lovers. 6 harmonizing as well. Look at this, so beautiful. And look at the rose, another rose here. So, you know, maybe for those of you, if you can, you know, once a week or something, buy a couple of roses, even if it's just a few stems, just to really put your mind into the rose power. And roses, you know, the roses, again, is another universal key towards love, you know, passion, romance, okay? You give them to your most loving people, your intimate relationships that you have. But look at this, my dears. The Lovers, the Lovers and La Empress. This is just so fascinating. I'm so proud of this reading so far. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me do this right. Okay, okay. All right, we can move this. Extraordinary dreams lead to extraordinary lives. Look at that. Consider yourself, you know, think like the Empress, my darlings. Okay, male or female, we don't read gender specific, we're harnessing energy. Okay. Love, universal, that doesn't have a gender, you know what I mean? This is so wonderful. This is magic. This just what came through is magic. Because there's no way that I would ever have imagined. I sit down and say, oh, wouldn't it be grand, you know, if this comes through for us today. And then when it does, it's like, you know, that's why we're saying work with the universe. But you got to sit down in introspection, prayer, if you know, whatever you want to call it, introspection, meditation, prayer. You turn, you know, when I come sit down here and there's I'm just listening to the birdies sing. And I do. I try to tap the table. Lord. I'm going to pick that at the end there. Okay. Innocence. Pamina. Another Major Arcana card with the Fool, number 0. The Fool comes through now. Okay. And that's like about change. Sometimes unpredictable change. You know, everything is going to be new now. And let's consider that. Okay, I'm seeing my camera kind of freeze up on me here. Let's consider that this, as of today, September 9th, 2016, 999. Let's start this new journey, okay? Because the Fool is all about starting that new journey with the intent of visiting spirit, of flowing with spirit. In the traditional deck, it's usually, you know, a young guy. He's got his little, you know, what do they call it? His little bag of tricks there. He's got a little dog, and he's literally going to step off a mountain cliff. But he's going to trust that spirit, great spirit, the universe, or however you want to, you know, name it, is there to catch him and teach him. Okay? So it is about some innocence. Major Arcana. So now we have 3 Major Arcanas here. And a High Court card. The Knight of Wands. The Mover. Okay, how beautiful. And that's why we want to really start like today's. Even if you're married, okay, you can always spice things up. You know, you can always show more affection. And this code today, 999. You're not going to see that again. I think it's fabulous. Oh, my people. My darlings, look at this. She's come out twice for us now. Venus with the Queen of Arrows, the Queen of Intellect, the Queen of Spades in a deck of cards. Oh, my God. I'm like loaded with happiness right now. You know, that she's come out already from the gate is one thing, but now she's come out twice. Oh, my goddesses and gods, look at this. Okay, and this is the swords. It's like the fire, masculine active. But now you're going to have clarity in your mind, because air, the intellect, how we think. Let's have some clarity. Venus is here protecting us. Venus here. Venus very powerful, you know. Venus and Mars. Sometimes they're loving, sometimes they're not. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at this in my hand. This is power. This is what we want for you this whole next year. Embrace the love of Venus. You know, harness giant Jupiter's abundance. This is so wonderful. I'm like, I guess, speechless in a way. It's wonderful. Just wonderful. This is wonderful. I mean, now nobody can say that, you know, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna get Venus twice. You know what I mean? No much how positive I think I can be. Oh, we got a little dead one here. Oh, the fire. The fire. Oh, I see. Oh, the candle is burning my little fire. Hold on a second. Let's bring this over here. We don't need that. And I did bring out these candles, these 4 candles, to represent the seasons. Okay. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. To represent the elements, earth, air, fire, water. And also, you know, for the 4 that I like to call stability, stableness. You know, that we are stable in what we're going to put out there this next year. We think it clearly, clear conscious, like Goddess Venus is saying. I'm going to be reading this from the book, no doubt about it, how the author has penned this card. And honestly, why I'm sitting here like a little bit like blah, 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 I didn't even know that card was in this deck. I hardly use this deck, really. You know, and people, I've said it before, I don't sit around reading my own damn tarot, okay? So I didn't even know that card was in the deck. I mean, I assumed the Lover's Path Tarot had a Venus. I mean, I'm not saying, but I didn't know she was the Queen of Arrows. Oh my gods and goddesses. Now look at this. We have Adonis now, the King of Arrows. Wow. So here we go. We got the love on the table here. We definitely have love on the table. And Goddess Venus of love and beauty is the one bringing it forward to us. Look at that. Wow, Libra. We should give a little pat on our backs and say, wow, we're going to dream big. We're going to be dreaming big because they want us to achieve. Oh, boy, I don't even know where to stand these now. Look at this. This is like, I'm serious. This is extraordinary. No doubt about it. This is extraordinary. What's gone here? This is beyond, beyond. I'm going to pick this card right now before I do the romance angels. Oh my God. God. Giant Jupiter. Giant Jupiter is here with the Wheel of Fortune. The trump card for Jupiter is the Wheel of Fortune Major Arcana. Luck. This has to be luck now for me, right? What are the odds? What are the statistical odds? Oh, my people, you know sometimes I get all jacked up, no doubt about it, but how can I not? Giant Jupiter, and you see a couple there. See, couple gonna be going through, you know, and remember, people, life has its ups and downs, but it doesn't mean we get depressed about it. We move forward, move forward. Oh my gods and goddesses, look at this. If this is not, we're tapping this energy, and I want you all to do it, okay? I would like for your dreams to come through in love, work, children, marriage. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm trying to hold back tears of joy because this is like, I mean, I can feel so much right now of positivity. I mean, I've done some cool reads that I'm like, wow. I walk away from it like, wow, how did that happen? But this has to be, because it's so emphatic, this date today. And, you know, if you follow me enough, that's why I do 9-card spreads. It's about that 9 code. And here we have it today. And they all have come through. Let's see what else comes through. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, there you go. Great love. You know, so, you know, even if you're on a new journey, you're starting your life all over, okay? You really are. You're going to start loving you first so that you can find a mate that is like what they say, that love attraction you're supposed to be, your soulmate, the eternal one for you. Think like the Empress Venus. Think like the queen, clear conscious queen of Venus power. You know? Love on your king. And Jupiter wants it for you. And so does the lovers. It's and think young. You know? I love the young blood when it comes through. This is fascinating. Make the effort, okay? So make that effort. Make that effort. No doubt about it. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. There we are. That's what you want. That's when you know, your cells and their cells are jiving together. Okay? And you can see here they're like doing a little magic together. See that? Because it is. It's a magical chemistry that they have. And that's what soulmates are usually about. Like, when you meet a soulmate, you know kind of right away that there's something about this that, they're like-minded. You guys kind of think alike. It's fabulous. Wonderful. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others, okay? Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So that's where we want to flow, my darlings, okay? Be flirty. I think I just even said that in a read the other day, but there we go, okay? So, communicate with ease. Nothing should be forced ever in love. And that's why we can literally take these times right now. And before I pick this pairing, I have to go and read the Venus and the Lovers. But first I want to read this. I know what this Empress says here. And the Wheel of Fortune, I still can't even believe that. I just can't. I want to go to the Queen of Arrows first, okay? Because I just want to see how this author, her name is Chris Waldher. She has another deck too that I like about the goddesses. But let's see what the Queen of Arrows has to say. Venus, double whammy Venus. Yowza mowza, how fabulous. The Queen of Arrows and the King of Arrows. So let's do it. Okay. The Queen of Arrows with Venus. The keywords are brilliance, honesty, wisdom, and the meanings. Wisdom in matters of the heart, self-knowledge, brilliance in writing and speaking. Okay, see, that's cool. In case some of those of you, working on projects for business, you can just articulate yourself and keep going. And then we have Adonis here, the King of Arrows, and the key words is authority, responsibility, detachment, and the meaning, calm, authority, and integrity. See, isn't that nice? I like that. Calm, authority, and integrity. It's like having quiet power. Quiet power. Perfect understanding, incisive intellect, high values that demand hard work. Okay, there you go. There's no free ride, my darlings. Hard work, hard work. Nothing wrong with hard work, because that means you're walking it, talking it, and feeling it, and win-win with it. You work hard, the universe supplies, and look at this Jupiter. I'm in like a different place right now. You know what? Because Innocence, in case some of you are really opening up from the gate, just because I like it's short and sweet here, let's just see what Innocence card, which is the Fool. Okay? And in case you're starting your whole life all over again, let's begin. And the lovers are Tamino and Pamina. Okay, these two are lovers. The keywords, new ventures, innocence, trust, optimism. Okay, optimism. Be optimistic, like Sagittarius is for his Jupiter planet. Make it yours. Okay, the Magic Flute was the last opera Mozart composed before his death in 1791. Some of its fairy tale plot was inspired by the rites of the Freemasons, a secret society into which Mozart had been initiated. I didn't know that. The Magic Flute tells of a princess named Pamina and a prince named Tamino who learned to trust their hearts, innocent and inexperienced as they may be. And the meaning of this card, the start of a great journey, innocence that allows one to be open to possibilities and protects from difficulties. That's nice. Facing fears, trusting your heart, feeling protected by divine forces. Ooh, we like that. Being protected by divine forces. Yes, we do like that very, very much. All right, nothing to fear. Move forward. Believe in yourselves. Look at this. The Empress Venus has double whammied us today. Oh, boy. Just for you, Libra. Just for all of us. This is for all elements. This is for all persons, okay? Whoever wants to listen. Okay, the Empress, creativity. And it says here, yes, exclamation mark. Love, it's a beautiful thing. The Empress walks in her wondrous garden with her beloved daughter following in her footsteps, learning the way of the court and the most benevolent way to rule the nations under their family's authority. Upright, this card represents fertility, political connections, and material wealth that comes from the riches of the land, water, and sky. The Empress indicates a person who is attractive and very creative. Okay, there you go. Create, 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 and rejoice! Exclamation mark. Your love life is going to improve in ways that seem to show the guiding hand of a master artist. Vaya. Okay. In your quest for love, you can expect either to meet or be a person who exemplifies some or all of these qualities or those described below. If it is you that is to emulate the Empress, then you need to give birth to something that has never been. Okay, see, my darlings? Think like that Empress, and what's meant to be your, sole purpose will come via the cosmic realm. The Empress symbolizes Mother Nature giving birth to the natural world of love, peace, and beauty. If your question was about having a child, the answer is a very fortunate one. To make a certain, pick a second card. If it is the Princess of Shells, the answer is almost certainly yes. Making art or inventing something is similar to giving birth, so you may meet an artist or innovator. Your love life and relationships would benefit from your beautifying your appearance and or that of your home, inside and out, in ways that you might ordinarily consider too expensive or luxurious. Buy flowers for yourself and expect to receive a beautiful bouquet or gift. Okay, and I was just saying, maybe weekly you can get a couple of rosebuds for yourself there. Or, fortunately, I have a garden now, but they're all starting to, the leaves are falling, so I know it's going to start going into the winter phase. But look at this, my darling Venus. Ay, 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 I am so happy and proud, and it's just a double dose of Venus just when we wanted her to come through. And now we have the Lovers here and the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter as well. I'm just like beyond over the rainbow. I think there's a rainbow in the house right now. Okay, the Lovers. Okay, upright. Attraction. Choose wisely. The Lovers show a landed nobleman kissing a simple girl who works for him. Will he choose to love or the expectation of his station in life? Will she give herself to him fully or run away from a love that cannot be? Is the love you seek a dream or is it a reality? Someone will soon make you feel complete. Someone you feel is worthy of your devotion and companionship. And there will seem to be love, affection, romance, and a satisfying relationship to experience. Get in touch with what is truly attractive to you. You need to choose wisely between two or more equally attractive allurements. You must choose between what you have and what you think you want and may actually have. You may have to choose between two people, or between love and lust, or between two possible partners. Know that someone else is feeling the same way you are. In love! Exclamation mark. If you are questioning whether to get involved with a particular person, then go for it. Your advances will be reciprocated. You may be thinking of marriage and commitment, but this card is about love affairs and romance. Don't get ahead of yourself. The Lover's card shows that the energy of a sincere and lasting relationship is right around you. Be a brave, true lover and follow your bliss, for the Lover's upright means you will choose or have chosen wisely. Okay? So there's a little testing before, right? A little testing of sorts here, but that's okay, right? I mean, some people can get married on that. There's a show out getting married on the day of your marriage. You've never even seen the person. Oh, my Lord. I don't know how people can do that. It's obviously for money. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune with luck, Giant Jupiter. The wheel of fortune has spun and your lucky number has come up. Luck is preparation meeting opportunity and skill. So if you've prepared yourself for love and better relationships, then you're that much better off. But even if you haven't, the wheel of fortune indicates you're going to be quite lucky in ways you never dreamed. You're now in an up cycle, so enjoy yourself while it lasts. If you're looking for love, be positive and optimistic. They've used optimistic twice now. Don't even think about the negatives, especially the negative ones. You may find love by visiting places where sports, gambling, and fun are celebrated. Any place that has a prominent circle as part of its name or architecture might also work for you, such as a circus with its big top and a Ferris wheel, or even a cruise ship with its round portholes. Oh, I guess they're working the circle here, working the lucky wheel of circle there, wheel of fortune. Your new partner could be a gambler, oh my lord, or investor, a more socially acceptable title for professional gambler, or otherwise involved with gaming, sports, or cycles, both the kind you study and the kind you ride. This indicates a broad range of activities, from those involved with marketing to those who build, maintain, or even race vehicles. If you are in a relationship, the good times are back! Exclamation mark. To jumpstart your good fortune, take a vacation to a place that is known for one or more of the fun things described above. You may even want to try your luck as a contestant on a game show. Oh, God, people. All right, well, I wouldn't have written this card that way, but that's okay. They were trying to bring levity to it all. And I just think it's fabulous that we harness the energies that we have so far. So let's see what the spell has to say. I'll pick two right now. Pick them right now as a pairing to close this read. But wow, make the effort. There's chemistry here. Flirt, flirt. Like they're telling you to flirt. Flirt, flirt. Oh, but that the Empress came through twice. And the lovers, you always want the lovers to come through for a love reading. And that Venus has come out twice is magical. That's all that can, that's magic, really. When you think, and we want to be our own alchemists, magicians within, right? We're really working on that. I hope you all are. But you gotta take half an hour a day minimum, an hour perhaps, shut technology off and really go within and talk to spirit, or talk to the invisible ones, the invisible intelligence, however you want to coin it. But that's what we got to do, and I sincerely feel that's how you receive positive magic is when things like this happen. They want this for us. That's why it's happening right now. It's for us now to tune in. Okay, tune in. So get the chatter out of the head, turn off TV, and tune in to Great Spirit, God, whoever you want to call it. Look at this. Master of love, King of true love. Ouch. How fabulous. Fabulous. Oh my God, people. Oh my goddess, Venus. 3 times. Eternal love. Oh my gods and goddesses, come on now. Come on now. Wow. I'm like blown away in a positive way. I'm blown away. I really am. I'm blown away. The journey with spirit, the king, queen here, the lovers. I'm blown away. I really am. I would never ever have anticipated what's that's on our table right now for this love reading, for us to align with, you know, the love of Libra, harmony of Libra, beauty, love of Venus. Oh my gods and goddess, I'm just like I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I really am. I don't even know what to say. I mean, you got to believe, people. You got to believe in you. Please love you first, because that's the whole thing about relationships. There's sometimes one that always gives more than the other does, and that's not what we want. Okay, that's not what we want. Hold on, I'm not very familiar with this little book here. Oh, and I'm just like, my heart's racing in so much joy. Oh God. Wait a second. Well, here's Venus. Let's read her first then, because I've got her right here. This Master of Love. We'll read after this. 3 Venuses. I don't think that's ever happened. I don't think I've ever held 3 Venus cards in my hand. In the years have been, in November will be 5 years. I don't think this has ever happened. I don't think so. And you know, I love Venus. I talk about that Venus transit all the time. Look at this crow over here. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious, beauty. Venus, eternal love. This Venus card is strong enough to carry love into a higher sphere. What you wish with love, Venus commands. Venus increases your chances of winning the love of the man you long to love. You will experience both spiritual love and sexual attraction with someone you already know or are about to meet. Love will shine so brightly in your life that you will be glowing with love light. Others will not fail to notice and remark upon your changed appearance and happiness. Venus represents the highest ideal of feminine beauty. Someone is definitely falling in love with you. The Venus card strengthens the influence of good cards immediately to her left and right and modifies any negative cards that appear in this position in a spread. And the spells are, Google Venus spells and all other spells of love and beauty. Look at this. Triple. That is, I'm serious. I know that's never happened. I know that has never happened on the YouTube. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's see what this King of True Love has to say, and then we'll shut it down. Okay, here we go. All right, it was in the front. There we go. King of True Love. Okay, he opens up the read. This King of True Love, Master of Love. Yes. Here he is. He opens up the deck. He's the first one. First one. Okay, having overcome moral hurdles, the King of True Love possesses sound judgment, self-control, magic, and supernatural powers. Me want one of him. A romantic at heart, he puts the woman he loves at the top of his list of priorities. If he is already your husband, you have chosen wisely, because he will not stray from the path of true love. You are safe in the knowledge that he loves you and always will. If footloose, the man of your dreams will enter your life within a year. He may be the best lover you have ever had. If you are already happily in love, your man is making plans with you in mind. He may propose. Well, good luck to all of you in this department as well. And this is not reading gender specific, but this is just mate to mate. But we do have the King of True Love, the Master of Love, and he's a good boy. Oh boy, my darlings. Well, I have to say, this will be a memorable read for me. With eternal love, Venus, love, beauty, ruled, Venus rules Libra. And then here we have this beauty right here of, Jupiter wanting for us to really go for the ride, baby steps, look up, pray with Jupiter, call on him, okay? And then look, the Lovers. So just, again, baby steps too. Don't rush into anything. But no doubt about it, they want us all to be in love. Okay? To be in love. And we could also be married to the king and queen, right? Okay, this is Adonis. Venus is right here. But to be married to the true love there. You're the queen, you're the empress, you marry the king. And it is a new journey starting today, 999. Okay, so believe in yourselves, my dears. Okay, keep the young blood, keep shaking. Keep shaking your stuff there. No hurt to anyone, but I just, again, I have to hold this in my hands because this is like the coolest thing yet. The coolest thing yet. Oh, oopie. What did I do? Oh, my little thing here. Okay. I just, yeah. All right. Well, I'm wishing all of you to go within, believe in the partnerships to come, make the effort. You'll know the chemistry and, smile and flirt and shaky sugar like Venus does. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and truly this is a blessing they're sending us, my dears. This is total a gift from the gods. Goddess Venus, no doubt. Nobody's going to tell me she has not just gifted our reading for this auspicious year ahead. Okay? Auspicious is the word. Love you all. Please take care of yourselves. Ciao.